Alright, y'all, I'm back again with another one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe, set your notifications here on YouTube. If you would like to support, you can join the Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's Journeys Gaming. If you want to watch me streaming on Twitch, I do Warframe, Fortnite. I'm gonna do some other games over there. Go check me out. It's Journeys_Gaming. And if you want to support on the Cash App, it's Journey Ascends. Thank you. It's much appreciated. And let me see. So the last video cut off. My fault, y'all. Let me see. What time is it? So I can make sure. Okay. So about 11:05. I could stop at 11 o'clock though too. Yeah, I think that might be what I do. Okay, so let's go to the next guest room. Continue our investigation. This is wild. This has been a hell of a fucking case right here. Here we are, Mademoiselle Angeline in Gideon's room. I wonder what we shall find. Are they in here? Oh, it don't look like they in here. Ooh. I'm kind of glad. Let me see. The drawer. There does not seem to be anything of interest in here. Okay. Okay, what's this up here? Can I get to it? A photograph? Okay. It seems they used to be closer. Perhaps their recent behavior was merely a facade. Could it be possible that Gideon collaborated with Zachariah? Oh, I wondered that too. Remember, we talked about that. Hold on, we got something on the board. You know, we gotta go look. Okay, this is Gideon. Okay. Yeah, picture of their photo. Yeah. Okay. Let me get over here in my in my own little corner, in my own little chair. Okay. The book here. Gideon's room is pristine. I could have mistaken it for my own. What? I could have mistaken it for my own. Because how clean he is. Here go the drinks glove again. Window. Yeah, we know what that's gonna say. It's clean, clean. Too clean, huh? Let me go in here. It's super clean. Yeah. Uh-huh. The globe, the window. The clock. Excuse me, y'all. I just came from outside. Clean. Like clean. Zachariah. That's it? What about these shoes over here? Damn, that's it? It's so clean that, yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's it for in here. Yeah, that's odd. Super clean. Wow. With all the guest room search, I should make my way to the guest rooms on the east floor or the first floor. There must be evidence of collusion somewhere. Right. They say the guest was on the second floor. Now I can go in there. Margot. Oh, do I have to go down another one? This is Jackie's. Yeah, I think I do. Because oh, let me enter the library. Oh, she's finally available to speak to.
Mademoiselle, we meet again.
Bonjour, Monsieur Poirot. Pardon, Détective Poirot.
Just a detective is quite all right.
Bon, can I help you with something?
That's the Major's body, was it not? Yeah.
I was taking him a plate of food, but he didn't answer to my knocking.
Okay, so she was bringing him some food. So he didn't have plans on coming downstairs with everyone else?
You then entered the study.
I did. He wasn't moving. He just lay there.
I did not mean to upset you again. Seeing him there would be troubling for anyone, and I'm sure it is not a memory you wish to relive.
Tell me about your relationship with the other staff. If you do not mind me inquiring, what brought you to the women's shelter?
I guess you wouldn't know anything about life on the streets.
It is not an experience I have had to face personally, but I understand that many are forced into it, and the lifestyle that comes with it.
Right.
The lifestyle of a thief, you mean?
Put rather bluntly, oui.
You are the first officer that has not taken one look at me and pulled out their handcuffs.
Mademoiselle, I can see you have turned your life around, and I commend you on your efforts.
All right.
Without the Countess, I would probably be rotting in a cell somewhere.
Understandable one at that, yeah. Tell me about your relationship with them, yeah.
We're like a family. We argue, but most of the time we get along.
You must all be quite close, then.
Some more than others.
You refer to whom, mademoiselle?
Well, Maman Rihanna, she's been here the longest, and she's very close with Lizzie on account of Luke.
Elizabeth, see? Because of Luke. Luke was Elizabeth's betrothed. They would soon be married, and he ended up deceased somehow. I was like, what? If y'all go back and pay attention, I was like, what? What the? How did he die? Okay. How is it Mademoiselle Elizabeth's late fiance connects them? Yeah.
Maman Ray is Luke's sister.
Oh.
I thought she would have said. She talks about him all the time. It must have been awful, losing him in those riots.
Losing him in the riots? I know. Y'all, is she talking about... Oh my goodness. Is she talking...
Apparently, he was right at the front when they were charged. They didn't stand a chance. If I had been the one responsible for his death, I wouldn't want Maman Ray looking for me.
So she is now a suspect because if Luke died in those riots that the Major was down there and Luke was down there, well, how would Luke be down there though? What tied him down there? If he was working for Cassandra, he had a job. And that was for Ernesto's business anyway. He didn't work for Ernesto, so why would he be down there at the riots?
Mademoiselle Rihanna, Maman Ray, she has expressed her desire for revenge.
Every time she talks about what happened.
Wow. Luke's death has eluded me for so long. The death of a brother is certainly motive enough, right? I did not see an aggressive side to Rihanna when we spoke, but I wonder if she would act on such impulses for revenge if the opportunity arose. Yeah. Inga may seem nothing more than a young innocent maid, but there is something that she is withholding. Yeah, if I'm to solve the cases before me, I must learn what it is, right? Right. Inga was in trouble with the law in her younger years, theft especially. I wonder was she stealing? I think it came from the women's shelter and has made it clear about her loyalty. Why does this seem significant? Right. Alerted us to the major's corpse. Yeah. A life of crime when she was younger. She could have changed her ways, but if Margot took her in, she might ask her to use her expertise, aka with the safe. If she might be good at cracking a safe. I don't know. Y'all. I'm just, speculating here. Okay. I have nothing more to talk with her about, right? Yeah. Oh, this is Zachariah's bedroom right here. I wonder if Monsieur Zachariah is as seemingly innocent as his brother. I should speak with him. Okay. Okay. That's right here. Inga got the job from Margot. Yeah. If Margot was trying to get the major out the way for all that yelling, but she not knowing, she don't know everything, you know? So she don't know why he was yelling. At
Monsieur
Cassandra.
Demir, I hope you are feeling better today.
Nothing a good night's sleep couldn't fix.
Très bien. I wonder if you would be up to discussing certain matters with me.
Whatever you need.
I'm sorry if dealing with the major's body brought up any familiar
I
emotions.
lost my taste for death a long time ago, but it had to be done. I'm certainly in no rush to be carrying a dead body again, though.
Most understandable. I shall extend the same gratitude to you as I did to your brother.
You've spoken to him already. How is he?
Perhaps that should be a question you ask him yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
Your brother was talking about contest while in the salon. Was not aware they were so close. This is Margot.
Those two, close.
They must share something in common to be able to hold a conversation for the time they did.
If there is one thing I know about my brother, it's that he will not. No. He cannot be rude. He just doesn't have it in him.
Was it not your brother that punched Monsieur Hagen?
Ah, that's different. He was asking for it. If you put my brother in a room with 5 socialites like her, he would work his way around every single one of them, offering his full attention and finest manners.
I spoke with your brother about your past.
I bet he had a lot to say. He always did have an opinion on the war.
When I say your past, I refer to your past as brothers.
Right.
Okay, well, what did he say?
It seems you both had the same sentiment for this party. Perhaps the bridges that you thought were once burnt are in fact primed to be reconstructed.
We'll see how probable that reconstruction is going to be. Until he sees my point of view, I don't know how we can move forward.
What is there for him to understand before the bond can be repaired?
Right.
He lost his friends in the war, the same as everyone. But somehow he has forgiven. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't. And Gideon just doesn't understand that.
After speaking with Gideon about his brother's state of mind, I think the best thing for them both would be a reconciliation. Right. There is something about Zachariah's story that he is leaving out, though. The death of his friend and comrades weighs heavily on him, right? This is Zachariah's room. Of course he got the liquor. Cigarette butts, huh? Litter with mess. Cigarette butts discarded right next to the ashtray. No, let me go in here. I don't want to go too far. Okay, they're saying we got one. And it's got to come from here. Getting in his room is pristine. Let me see if this goes here.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Alright, I just wanted, that was just a quick one. Zachariah hesitant to talk, to get in. Zachariah is hesitant to reconcile with Gideon. Zachariah says Gideon was polite to Margot.
Order and method. That is the...
Okay. First aid kit. No, it's not going over there. It could be going down. Into the east wing. Roger will allow Margot to check the body. Says Gideon was polite to Margot. To reconcile. It's pristine. Let me see. Jackie's notebook. Talk to Gideon. Says Margot was polite, but hesitant to reconcile with Gideon. I got one more shot. I guess I'll take it with this. But sometimes I just be missing stuff.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
The May brothers' strange relationship is enough to suggest they would not have worked together. Okay. So now we thinking that they didn't work together because of their relationship. Ceremonial dagger. An ornamental dagger from Zachariah's time in the war. Yes, I know everybody got this in their room. Did I just win a trophy? The window?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Plant. Okay, what about the bed? Nothing. What about over here? Nothing. Okay. What about this table? Nothing. Alright, well, let's talk to him then.
Always got time for my favorite detective.
There's a particular item I found while conducting my
dagger.
search.
I wondered how long it would take for that to become an issue.
I shall give you the opportunity to explain the reason for it being here before I jump to any conclusions.
It was going to be a wedding gift for Gideon. I've maybe not been the best brother in recent years. I thought this could make up for some of it. After what happened to the Major, I thought it was a bit tasteless.
You did not see it fitting to tell me you were harboring a rather sizable knife in your room?
I wouldn't say harboring. And I wasn't expecting to be a suspect in a murder.
Merci for your assistance, monsieur.
Let me go here. Now the knife should be up there, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, we doing a lot of policing. Okay. Dagger was okay. Good for getting. Oh wait. Go over here. Let's see this one. Exclamation mark is right here. I don't see any more. I don't think there are any more. Okay. Let's back up out of here. Let's keep it going. Next guy's room. Ernesto's room. Oh, without him here, I am free to search it. Oh, he's not here. Oh man, would love to go through that trash. Oh, let me do the grandfather clock just to. Trying to get those trophies if I can along the way too. Okay, now what is this one here? Book. Inside Hugo's notebook, a hasty scribble regarding a meeting with who I assume is Ernesto. You were supposed to be meeting with Ernesto and you made it seem like nothing was going on? Wow. Really? Uh-oh, something about a fire. It's a note. Seems he has been attempting to write a speech of some kind. Okay, so his room must be next to mine then, right? Was that my room? I don't know. Unsuccessfully though, I wonder does this fit pattern of behavior with Hugo? You underestimate the power of man's defiance. Your men, you are in position to bring all of this to an end. All we ask is what we deserve. If you do not retract your men, they will be met with equal force. Too forceful. Your weapons may beat our bodies, but they will not bruise our hearts. Spirits. What the fuck? Our hearts, spirits. Okay, these are the men that have built our great nation, country, and will continue. Money will not save your soul. He ain't lying. He is not lying. My God, today. Okay. My goodness. Let me see. Whatever it is, let me see. Oh, yeah. It seems he has been attempting to write a speech of some kind unsuccessfully, though. I wonder this. Okay. Yeah. So, he just popped up. It gotta be here. Scrapped paper. Archibald, okay, Jackie thinks Hugo was slow to react. No, the scrapped paper and this. She said he was slow.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Yeah. In Jackie's opinion, she doesn't value Hugo particularly high. Would he collaborate with anyone else, I wonder? Okay. Jackie unlikely to collaborate with Hugo. Hugo's notebook. I don't see it, but...
What a revelation.
Hugo and Ernesto confirmed, oh yeah, each other's alibi, yeah, because I forgot about that other note, yeah. They may have colluded to murder Major. Can I find anything to support this? Right. Okay, come out. Search the rest of the room. Yes, I'm doing the plans too, y'all. Ooh, it's getting cold. It's time to lay down. Ooh. The fallen snow has laid beautiful white blanket over the countryside. Yes, we know. Photograph. What's this?
Ooh.
With so many siblings, it must have been difficult for Hugo to get attention. Okay, now with this book here, okay. Let me see. Okay, yeah, Hugo didn't get a lot of attention. He had so many Hmm. Okay. We can leave up out of here now. When are we gonna? I think the last room is Ernesto's room. Yeah, on to the next room. Mm-hmm. The business-minded Monsieur at the Silver's room. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with you, Ernesto.
Monsieur da Silva, I am sure you understand the necessity for this type of search.
Not really, Detective. Your speech was rather spirited. But it did not give me much faith in your investigation.
I have not had my abilities questioned to my face by one of those I suspect of a crime before.
Well, if you wish to prove me wrong, you should hurry up and find Felix's killer.
And I hope, with your help, monsieur, I shall.
Nobody much spoke of your work with her late husband. I know you have worked with the Major, but what do you know of his finances?
He didn't have much to speak of. I was always surprised at the life he lived.
Surprised in what way?
Right.
Well, considering it wasn't that long ago he came to me asking about work, I didn't think he was in such good financial shape.
You offered him a position.
Nothing that he was willing to lower himself to. That's when he began talking about what else he could do for me. If you can call what him and his team did security. For the money I paid, I did not expect them to be so reckless.
It was a considerable amount you paid him?
There's no need to divulge amounts, but it was certainly more than was expected.
One would expect the business of Monsieur da Silva's caliber to have agreed to a price for the Major services. Why would he allow the Major to barter more? Right. You would pay him what would be due unto him, not more. Anyway. Tell me about the Major security
He said they
thing.
were all professionals, but I saw nothing of the sort. He said he had worked with them all in the army as their superior officer.
I thought so.
They were men that could be trusted.
That was not the case?
I had not even met them before they arrived on site. They brought their own equipment. It looked like they knew what they were doing.
And this equipment, it included the weapons that injured and killed the worker?
It was not much of a choice, Detective. I said they didn't need them, but Felix said it was essential. He said he knew better.
The shadier his dealings with the Major become, it's beginning to sound as though the riots were no accident.
Yes, I helped him invest some money. Unfortunately, he was not the businessman he thought he was.
Right.
Madame Vandenbosch had a very similar view. At least he could have taken solace that you are both in the same position.
I think you're confused, Detective. It was Edwin that lost his fortune, not I.
Forgive my naivete. If you were helping him make viable investments,
Right.
would you not have seen the same opportunity for yourself?
I told him about the opportunities. I did not tell him to put his whole family's wealth into it. The prospect of doing good meant more to him than his profit margins. He was bound to fail.
The business declared bankruptcy.
It did, until it was purchased for a fraction of its worth and made the new owner a small fortune.
I'm beginning to see more ruthless. Right. Sounds as though the Viscount was trying to at least make a positive change, but perhaps he was missing Monsieur da Silva cutthroat edge. Yeah. What we spoke of last night regarding,
Everything that I want to say on that matter has already been said.
I understand, monsieur. But what I would like to know is, Was the late Viscount aware of your feelings towards his wife?
Ooh.
Excuse me, detective, but you have crossed the line.
Crossed the line like an attempt to bankrupt a business partner and friend so that
Right.
you'll be able to swoop in and impress a certain target of your affections.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking it.
You make such ridiculous accusations without a shred of proof.
Your reaction at the mere suggestion is proof enough, monsieur. While I cannot arrest you for betrayal of a friend, I can hope your conscience does not forget, and that will be punishment enough.
Ooh, come on down. Hercule for the win. And you do dirt, you gotta live with it. I'm not a criminal offense, but if there were a penalty for deception and deceit, he would surely receive a life sentence. Exactly. If he has gone to such lengths before, what would stop him from committing similar act again? This time to the major,
That is all
right?
now.
Probably screwed him over. Damn. What's up with this letter? A letter stating the blackmailer would reveal information of his questionable business dealings. Huh? Oh my god. Another fucking letter, y'all. Somebody is, some of y'all don't have, oh man, so you got a letter. Cassandra basically got a letter through her daughter Angeline. The major got a letter. So it's Silver, the major, Angeline. Who else? Did somebody else get a letter? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I think Angeline had got multiple letters. Okay. At first you may question the nature of this letter, but by its conclusion you will know that what you have fought so hard to keep hidden could be far from it. You have spent years feeding off of the hard-working backs of others and offering nothing in return. Your workers continue to take their lives into their own hands day after day with your shoddy, damaged, and dangerous machines for a fraction of what they deserve. Ooh, the machines. Deal after deal is made, and while your pockets become fatter, lining them with more of your blood money, it is your workers that must pay the price. The mistreatment and pain you have caused does not only reside in the factories that you own, but the house that you live in. Is it this house? You do not value the lives of those that allow you to live the opulent life that you do, and will not allow that to. I will not allow that to continue. I can no longer sit back and watch as you disregard any sense of integrity or morality and continue to remain on your self-made pedestal, lording over those that deserve so much more. This don't even seem like the same letter that Hugo. It's not Hugo. I wonder if it was Luke. Was he blackmailing all of them? If all the maids talk and work together and Margot was sending maids and the maids probably were eavesdropping, and Luke is related to Raha, whatever her name is down there in the kitchen that we met for the first time. Was Luke a part of blackmailing them and he got took out, and that's why he hired the major to get rid of Luke on that front line? Why would Luke be down there though if he works for, what would tie him to be down there if he works for Cassandra? Yeah, I got questions, y'all. It is time you pay the price for your crimes. Okay, 5,000 francs. And it is a small price to pay for my silence. For if I do not receive it before Friday, it will not be cash you are paying, but rather years behind bars. Bring the money in a small brown paper parcel addressed to Monsieur Cordier to the post office on the rue, okay, and give it to the cashier and leave. If you do as requested, you will not hear from me again, and you may continue your life of luxury. It is obvious you do not value others' lives, but I urge you to consider what yours is worth. Man, we got another goddamn letter. And I don't know. Okay. Yeah, he got a blackmail letter. I'm gonna talk to him again. For sure, you know. So for first, second, the major is Angeline's father. Oh my god, this is a fucking mess, y'all. I can't lie. Damn, this is a mess. I got 15 minutes left. Okay. Let me see. I don't even know what to say. Oh my goodness. Let me talk to him right quick.
What is it now, detective?
Push a while, I still hit the
I
letter.
have spoken
Right.
of a potential blackmail ring, and yet you still kept your letter to yourself.
It
Right.
is none of your business. And it is nothing more than a cheap trick to have me admit something that is not true.
If that were the case, it would be strange for you to have kept the letter and brought it with you, would it not?
Your persistence is a trait I do not enjoy.
Blunt, if not curt with his responses to my question, perhaps it would be best to act in a courteous and empathetic manner so that he may, be more forthcoming, with the truth of his blackmail letter. There must be a reason you thought justified hiding it. You do not have to enjoy it, monsieur, but you must answer it. Okay. As a businessman, how do I want to approach this one? Oh my god. If I take the empathetic route, I don't know if that's gonna work with him.
No reason, detective.
Oh, it works.
Merely saving you from wasting your time.
I will be the judge of that. I would like to know about any and all evidence that may help my investigation.
All right.
I trust there is nothing else you deem a waste of my...
Of course not, officer. It's not as though you think I'm harboring some illicit secret. The letter was a pathetic attempt to intimidate me. Nothing more.
You do not value the lives of those that allow you to live opulent life that you do, condemning after deal is made and while your pockets become fatter, lining them with more of your blood money. Fuck do I want to do this? Concerned.
I have never heard so much rubbish in all my life. I value those that work hard and deserve it.
That suggests there are some that you do not respect.
Yes, well, why should I praise someone for doing a poor job? You make me sound like some monster.
Monsieur, the letter does not only discuss your questionable business dealings, but also cases of abuse against your staff. Both accusations that must be taken very seriously.
Detective, there is a difference between telling a member of my staff what to do and abuse.
And it is you that decides where that line is drawn?
In my house? Yes, it is.
I'm not like being pressed. Okay, I got him. If he had nothing to hide, there should be no need for such a reaction. Any ideas as to which staff member may have expressed their abuse?
Please stop calling it that. I treat all my servants exactly how I always have, and no one has complained before.
That does not mean your behavior is appropriate.
They have one chance. If they are not doing the job they are hired to do, they are gone. You would be surprised how many staff expect an easy ride.
I did not expect one sort to treat his staff the same as his friends, but I also did not expect him to treat them like stray dogs.
Is there a specific member of staff that may have expected such a ride?
Right.
There's one girl, a new maid. I didn't expect great things from her, but Comtesse DeVos promised me she could do what was required.
This must be the young girl that spoke of. Perhaps the best position she is finding for these girls are not the best fit. Yeah.
That is all for now.
Yeah. exclamation mark at right here? I got 2 from him. Okay. Let me go over here real quick. Okay, so I have a dot right here. Ernesto employed a servant from the women's shelter. How much time I got left? 10 minutes, okay. Probably not even that. Women's shelter when? Nigga got the job from Margot and that's up with the girl from the shelter.
Magnifique.
Yeah. Margot is making her shelter girls do her dirty work, finding dirt on members of the social elite. Yeah, I said that. Didn't I say it? Y'all was here for it. Yeah, I was right. Yay. Okay. Alright, let me see if there's anything else in here before I move on. Okay, another letter. A contract for a partnership between Ernesto and Hugo. It's missing Hugo's signature. Hugo didn't want to take it. He was trying to convince him. This agreement is governed by the laws of the Kingdom of Belgium. Both parties agree to follow the following. Current worker strike shall cease in all manners. He was trying to buy out Hugo. Factory floor machinery. Supervisor shall return to the position in terms of to stop the strike. Be implemented and relevant. That's the factory owner, employer, Hugo, union leader. Now we gotta talk to him again, don't we? Yep, talk to Ernesto again. We got another letter. Oh, let me see. Oh, I got something here. Where is there? Is there an exclamation mark anywhere? No. Okay. Let me see. Ernesto employed a servant from the shelter. Hugo signed partially signed contract. Ernesto, I'm willing to pay blackmail. I'm going here with it?
Is there something
No, I'm
I
not.
am...
Okay. I was trying to hurry up before the time ran out. But, okay, I still got a couple more minutes. Let me see. This body. That's the employee. I want to pay blackmail. I guess here.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover that.
Okay. And that's the employee. But Margot is up here. Okay. Margot helped Ernesto find a maid. Okay, yeah. Ernesto's employed a server from
I must
shelter.
act
No?
on thought and...
That's the third one. Oh, right here. It goes all the way across. Hugo made collude. Oh, no, he didn't because he didn't sign it. Yeah.
The pieces of the puzzle of...
I am doubtful this duo would collaborate with Ernesto, deal with another member of the house, perhaps someone who never confirmed his alibi. Oh shit, okay, we got another one. Hugo and Ernesto unlikely to collude. Ernesto employed a woman. But he said no, because...
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Okay, Ernesto doesn't strike me as the sort of man that would ask for help no matter how important. Yeah. I gotta talk to him again. Trying to finish this before the time run out, y'all. Give me just a second. Let me see how much time I got left.
Detective?
Okay. Monsieur Demire invited Monsieur Becker so that you two might sit down and find some common ground.
Yes, and no one asked him to.
But surely it is beneficial to both parties. Your profits must have been affected.
There are barely any profits to speak of.
Why have those talks not taken place and a deal arranged?
Monsieur Beckers has made no attempt to speak with me and offered no counter-offer. The ball is in his court, detective.
Although it is most of the Silver's wages and treatment of his staff that is in question, it sounds as though he is at least trying to resolve the issue, surprising, unlike Monsieur Beckers. Okay, did you speak with the Comtesse directly about hiring? Yeah.
She approached me. I thought it was rather brash.
In what way?
Assuming that I would want to take on another servant, and one from such a troubled background. She is running the charity, not I.
Sir, is there something you are keeping away from me? Your business relationship with the Major was obviously towing the line of legality.
When he came to me, I told him that with the factories on strike and my profits pouring down the drain, I had nothing for him. But he said he could help me get them all back to work and the factories earning. His rates were steep, but he said he knew what needed to be done, and he was prepared to do it. A week passed and they were all still on strike. In fact, even more had joined them. He made excuse after excuse, demanding more and more money for the job to be done. But he never actually told me what he was going to do.
The riots.
I had no idea they were going to charge them like that. How was I meant to know?
Even following such a tragedy, he continued to demand money from you.
He said if he wanted my silence, it would cost. Do you have any idea what it could do to my livelihood, my name? If it got out that I had paid the so-called security that did that.
I have every idea, monsieur. You hired a militia to take action against your own workers. You deserve whatever name is chosen for being so morally bereft in your decision-making.
I didn't know that was what he was going to do. You must believe me.
I have to believe nothing but the truth. And the truth, monsieur, is that it is not only the Major that has the blood of those men on his hands. That is all for now.
He ain't never lied. Where's my exclamation right here? Margot approached Ernesto to offer help. Allowed Margot to check the body. He did. It's like, y'all, yeah.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a...
Margot may know more than she's letting on if she has an inside link with the staff of the house. Right. I found no clear evidence of the guests working together in any capacity. What has become clear is the Comtesse's connection to the staff. Right. Margot. Could there be something more to their relationship? No, I'm done. I'm done with it. Talk to Margot or talk to Inga? Yeah. It's saving. Okay, y'all. Well, thank y'all so much for being here. I'll be back with another episode. I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading probably tomorrow all these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the Twitch, Journeys_Gaming. I apologize about the Patreon again, you guys. I've got some delays, but please feel free to support. Like I said, I want to do upgrades. The Cash App is Journey Ascends, and the Patreon is Journey Gaming. Okay, feel free to join at the $5 tier for now until I work on more stuff and I'm able to do what I need to do with that. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you all soon.